Hi, this is my second um, impromptu YouTube experience. I'm going to do it regularly. It won't be daily. I want to say how enthused and excited I am that so many people have wanted and applied to come on to my funded places for the three-step process. And the reason I find it inspiring is because I went through a period of discouragement and despondency because I know the training makes a difference. The feedback I get from students and clients of those students who have kind of done a reflected piece of work, the students have done that on their experience, and their clients have given anonymous feedback. And of over 350 people who have been through the process, 100% say that the process made a difference in their lives in some way. And that is phenomenal to me. Now, it's not research, it's not even audit, but it is pointing in the direction. It's kind of like a test of concept, if you like. And I was getting to the point where I was wondering, why aren't there more paying students, So I thought I'll offer these funded places and I'll get some kind of idea of what the interest is. And within 2 days, I have 16 people booked for the training, 16 people that have done the application. I've reviewed the application. They've followed all the steps and are ready now to do a training. And I'm so excited about it. I mean, genuinely, I think these kind of words like excited and amazing are all overly used. But when it comes to this experience of having this kind of response, I am deeply encouraged. And the reason I made the shift was a change in my approach to marketing. I'm now seeking to build long-term relationships with people who will go on supporting the work I do because they believe in it, because they share my values, they share my expectations, they share what my goals are, because I genuinely want to transform the birthing experience of women throughout the UK and ultimately the world. If you're in the birth world, you know what is happening within birthing institutions. You know the horrendous numbers of women that refer to their birth experience as traumatic. And we can make a difference. We can make a difference with this process that I teach over 2 days with the pre-learning. But I think more importantly, as we begin to understand the language models of neuro-linguistic programming and general semantics, as we learn them and are immersed in them, and they become our instinctive response as we speak, we can begin to do away with some of the language that some midwives use around birth. I've told you about a client of mine from Germany who, when she asked what was the reason for her forceps birth, she was told it was lack of maternal effort. I find that really annoying and angering. She said in that moment, the birth for her was a great experience, or certainly not labeled as a traumatic experience. The problems with that birth became all her responsibility. When we understand how language is processed by the human animal, we begin to understand that even our throwaway comments as birth professionals will have an impact on how the experience is ultimately encoded by our clients. And the kind of work that I do and increasingly do involves exploring these powerful language models so that we can start to have an impact on the birthing experiences of the women we're working with. Anyway, this is my second YouTube impromptu update. You can find the links to how you can apply for a funded place. If you have the means to pay, the link will be there for how you can book my training. Now, I'm not saying you should do that, but it would be great if you did. Cool.